Shy kidneys always bruised, the daddy's girl that became you. In the front seat, you pulled me close, kissed my lips, it tasted like home. Flashes of crosswords and chamomile, the years pass like a Ferris wheel. Tiny fractures in the form, the days we live are so much more. Got a little place near the beach, we watch the sailboats out at sea. And we ride along the Palisades, love is just a summer day. If you hold too tight, it starts to fade. Let it go, then it floats away. asleep in the driver's seat. I've been lost in my head for weeks, trying to find what it is I need. Too goddamn tired to sleep. And then there are other times I'm so aware that I lose my mind and never feel like I get enough. So high that I can't stand up.
Hello, everyone. What's up, Vlad? This feels weird. Feels weird doing art again, and it also feels weird not using Procreate. This is the first time I'm using Procreate and not using Procreate in like 4 years. How's everyone doing? Good morning, everyone. Not morning. It's afternoon. Actually, it's still morning. We're still in morning right now. It's 11:59. At least for me. I'm doing good. I have gathered a bunch of reference pictures. I don't know what I want to draw, to be honest. We have got a lot of reference pictures on Pinterest. Almost 1,500. Well, it's only 12 p.m. here. We are, also feels weird streaming on like a Saturday. It's weird doing things out of my normal habits, mostly because it makes me anxious. Anyway, I decided that I kind of wanted to fuck with Clip Studio. Many moons ago, I used Clip Studio quite often, but that was not on an iPad, so I'm curious to see how it does on an iPad. If I'm actually not really liking the way that it's feeling on the iPad, I might actually, I think I do have my old screenless tablet. I might break that out at some point and then just use my computer. Use it on my computer instead of my tablet, but I do just like the portability of the iPad, so I'm hoping that it's not too bad. But I don't know. What do we want to draw? I've got like a bunch of little... I kind of want to draw like either my Inquisitor or my Rook from Dragon Age. So maybe we'll do that. I'm gonna see what this pencil looks like. Double tap to undo still works, which is nice. Try enough with a bowler hat. Maybe draw my Rook with her little fuck-ass pose. I thought it was always funny that Rook always just has her freaking hands on her hips. One thing I think that Clip Studio does like a lot better than Procreate is their brushes. Like just like the default brushes. I think that the Procreate brushes are... the default brushes for Procreate are a little lackluster. I lack lusters. Me too. We be lacking that luster sometimes. It's okay. I do like that, like, it's pretty... I don't know, I feel like Clip Studio feels pretty intuitive so far. Bearing in mind that I haven't used it in probably over 6 years. I do like how the brushes feel. At least this one, this little pencil brush. Like, she needs to be a little bit taller. She's pretty short, but perhaps not this short. Let's see if I can figure out how to move it. Nope. Any tools? She does. She does have long legs. Long legs, but a short torso. Most women have that kind of build, just not this one. I feel like I got long legs. Although I think that I'm just like fairly proportional. I don't think I have a short torso. All torso. You're really tall though, aren't you, Weasel? Depends on who you ask. I think, aren't we like around the same height? Let's try the kneaded eraser. Ooh, that's interesting. I have a friend who says anything under 6 feet is short. I think it's also dependent. Like, I think like 179 centimeters. What's that? 5. Oh, okay. We're about the same. I'm about 5'9". Found out at the doctor the other day that I'm 5'9", not 5'8". So I must have grown in the last like 10 years. My mom did that in her mid-40s. I feel like my mom shrank. My mom used to be like 5'10", 5'11", but now I think I'm taller than her. Louis said, then she barely comes up to my nose. Isn't that so funny how you can like be the same height as someone, but depending on if they have a long or short torso, when you're sitting down, it looks like they're much shorter or taller than you. What's up, Ad? Have to get men's bicycles because oh, that's interesting. Is there like a what's the difference between like a woman's and a man's like bicycle like mechanic wise, like or like design wise? Big EP. I wonder why. Handlebars are closer on... Oh. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Like almost trying to work like how I would like traditionally. The torso is usually shorter. Interesting. So is it like closer to the, it's closer to the seat, I imagine, right? The handlebars? Or you know. Shorter cockpit. Is that like the actual term for it? I would have guessed a different seat shape, to be honest. Oh, there's that too. To accommodate for the dick and balls. Yeah, to accommodate the cockpit. If you're on a bike that has you leaning forward far enough forward for that to be an issue, you shouldn't be sitting anyways. Top women's bikes are like the triangle ones have the swoop to accommodate dresses stuff when getting on and off the bikes. Is that still applicable? I can fuck with the brush density.
Some people fight it with devotion, some with gold and some with bourbon, some like praying to the blue skies,
They just call those step through now, and they're for any gender slash sex, especially people with disability or balance issues. It's pretty common in cruiser style bikes. I feel like I'm learning so much about bikes. The more you know. Okay, I think that we're gonna do this new layer. Layer. I can answer all questions. Weasel's like, this is my special interest. What's the like certification for that? Do you have to like take a test? Or do you have to like actually like do like hands-on stuff? Okay, Meme. It's mostly on job training, but there are certs. Oh, interesting. Do not come over here. Sir, do not come over here. Joel, can you grab him? The baby was going to go behind my monitors. I think I kind of want to do like a Zevran Warden picture. Forklift certified is a joke. I've not been forklift certified, so I don't know. Work as a bike mechanic without any official training, but the actual certification take hours. Oh. I've only gotten certified in I was like, oh god, what is it? What's it called? It's for like childcare. I was certified for like infants and stuff like that. you post it in my Discord, Weasel? Oh, okay. Like, trying to figure out, because I don't know that I like this mechanical pencil. Oh, you can do different types of textures. Helps if I turn the Wi-Fi on. Oh, interesting. The more you know, honestly. That's like very pixely. Interesting. Interesting. I do also want to probably check out they have a lot of different brushes too for Clip Studio, so I might end up going through and downloading some more brushes. Oh my god. I cannot believe what a little shit. I don't know if you saw him. He just doesn't care. I'm out, but if I keep it and hang out in the garage, people are less likely to fight me if I say there's a fee to fix their bikes. That's annoying. That's annoying that people will be like, wait, what do you mean that? What do you mean? I have to pay for you to fix my bike? Yeah, idiot. I don't like the spread of the brush. I don't like the spread. I this is the problem when you try out new programs is I know what I like, and then trying to figure out how to take what I know I like and then implementing it into a new program. Ever get you to draw my dwarf? Or can she have a mustache that's like a squiggly? You're using just the yeah. Absolutely. Little sir. He's on one today, dude. I liked it better when he was afraid to go up on top of things. It's a pretty nose, thanks. I might change it. I don't know if when I draw like elves in Dragon Age, I like having like the bridge of their nose be like super flat, so it's just like forehead nose, like it's just like a flat plane. But maybe we'll keep it. Yeah, like almost like a Roman nose. So elves are Italian? Perhaps. Elves are ancient Greeks. If you were to tell me that the Vatican was built by elves, I'd believe you. I feel like she needs to have her to be down a little bit more. Sir, you are... Repent! Ginger. I thought Greek noses had more of an outward rounded bridge. I've always, because like when I think of like ancient Greek, like I think of like statues of like Athena, and like how her normally like her helmet has that very like flat part on the front of the nose. No, and no, Oatmeal needs to repent. He's being naughty. And spiders. Oh. That's very naughty. Why are you saying fwick? Why are you saying fwick? Suspicious. But now I'm worrying. Why is there a man behind the curtain? Get out of there. So might be behind the curtain, but it's flat. Pay no attention to the man behind the brick wall. Yeah, digging the bedtime eyes. He's gonna be holding a sword to her throat, so. You better stop it. You better quit. That boy ain't right. Hey, Marilyn. Yvonne thought. Have you thought about not being naughty today? I think that it crossed his mind, but he decided not to. Don't. It's funny because like I will wake up at night and if he knows that I'm awake, he'll come and just like lay on me. He hasn't thought. That's very true. So there is not a single thought in his head. He said, as a matter of fact, I haven't thought. Now that you mention it. How do I flip? Is it vertical or horizontal? There we go. Yeah, he was parting. Make it a habit to not think in general, actually. Oatmeal, probably. Said, as a matter of fact, I haven't had a single fucking thought in my life, so jot that down. Crazy, you can just move parts of the drawing, right? Just pick up a whole ass piece of the drawing and just fucking move it somewhere else. It comes as a shock to you, Mother, but I in fact have never had one of those. What do they taste like? And Picasso. Hey, Picasso. I like that. Picasso. away. Great. Oh yeah, I do art. Trying to be better about doing art more because it's one of my passions. Sometimes you just don't have your passions just fizzle out a little bit and you gotta work really hard and scrape and crawl out of the hole to reignite that passion. I am trained in it. I have a fine arts degree. I do not allegedly have a degree in it. I have 2 degrees. You son of a bitch. Does the degree say myriad or _x or sugar tits? It actually says sugar tits. That's what I would like to be known as professionally. Creative side needs to nurture. Also, many do not realize that creative work is actually work, as in requires. Yes, it does. It definitely does. I have background for Myriad. Myriad also actually got her start in the internet space as an artist, and I grew my following on like Twitter primarily because of my art. I didn't actually get into streaming until like streaming on other people's channel for TTRPGs until 2020, and then streaming on my own channel in 2022. But I was primarily an artist, and I did a whole lot of art, and I gained micro celebrity recognition as an artist. And then I kind of just didn't. I took on a lot of commissions, and doing art that was like not kind of what I wanted to do, and doing commissions kind of just like killed it for me. Among other things, just kind of wanting to pursue other endeavors in like the TTRPG space and not really wanting to be primarily known as an artist. So art kind of just fell to the wayside. But every now and again, I'll be like, man, I need to do more art. I found a lot of joy in doing art, and I need to get back into it. And then we'll start doing art again. Sugar tits would get me some interesting jobs. Like a gravestone, myriad sugar tits _x. Nightmare. It is, and that's why I think like when I like out of high school, I went to college, got my associates in fine arts, and it was like my entire intent to somehow I wanted to break into either the comics or the gaming industry to do art for either comics or games, concept art, illustrations, that kind of thing. And I think I realized very quickly that I don't think that I would have found joy in doing that. And I'm kind of glad that I didn't kind of hedge all my bets and jump directly into like the art industry for a job, because I think I would have been very miserable. I don't think I'm one of those people that can that could have done like either freelance work or worked for like a company and like been kind of told what to draw. I think that would have kind of killed it for me, like, infinitely. And about 10 seconds in, I've already lost the mental image I'm going for. I use a lot of reference images. Like right now, obviously, I'm using a reference image. Loose reference image, but there are times where I use, just use my brain, but I always found that using a reference image actually just works out so much better. Is it Maryland for the no? I don't know if I want to have her hair down or not. I'm like always a sucker for like curly hair too. I love some curly hair. And we're also still learning, still getting the hang of Clip Studio right now. This is my first time using it in like, I said like 6 years before. I love curly hair. I've got curly hair. This is the result of braids, but I have fairly curly thick hair, so. You do have curly hair, Weasel. Your mohawk be curly. And it's not curly, but it is naturally wavy. I think like I used to hate my hair. And I think it's because like my mom like has like pretty fine straight hair. So she didn't really know what to do with my hair when I was younger. Like she used to just like brush it out and then it would just be like a frizzy mess. She didn't really know how to handle curly hair. So I spent like a lot up until like my like early 20s kind of just not knowing how to like manage and style my hair. So it was like I used to love straightening my hair because I'd be like, oh, thank God, my hair's straight, I can manage it. And then when I finally like realized how to handle my hair and like style it and make it look good, I was like, oh wait, I really like having curly hair. Now I get like so many compliments on my hair. I'm like, thanks. Oh, I know, don't brush the curls. That's worse than oatmeal naughtiness. How do you handle curl? I let it do what it wants. I put mousse in it. I make sure to mousse it up, and then I just let it air dry. And I don't try to like manage it in any way. Your hair looks straight right now. Oh, it's not straight. I had it in braids, so it's kind of just like wavy braids. Normally when I actually, because I went to the gym on Wednesday when I washed my hair, and I didn't want to have to wash my hair again after going to the gym, so I had just put it in braids and pigtail braids. Yeah. This is pretty close to my natural texture, honestly, but definitely a little bit more looser curls. Thanks for the hair tips. I will try it on a whole inch long head of hair. You're welcome, Bruin. Welcome on in, Bruin. I don't know. You did art. Is there any talent? I can't sing. I can't dance. Those two. I also can't eat breakfast. I did not eat breakfast today. There was no clean bowls, and I went to go get cereal, and I was like, well, and then I just turned around and walked out of the kitchen. I have to do the dishes, and I was like, well, I just shot myself in the fucking foot. I should have did the dishes yesterday. Yeah, this band does have like a sort of late 80s sound. They're called The Midnight. Love them. They're like one of my favorite bands. They're so good. I had pickles for breakfast. I love pickles. I can't, Bruin, I'm right there with you. Get a couple of drinks in me, I'm boogieing. I love to dance. I just hope I see. I love to. I know I can't dance, but I love to dance, especially if I'm drunk. I had a breakfast. Ooh, what kind of breakfast burrito? Is it like eggs and sausage? I think I might have some apples and peanut butter. Egg sauce. Ooh, delicious. I'm really excited. So we're going back to New York at the end of the month to visit my family for Thanksgiving, and I'm so excited to have a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup, and like a coffee from the deli. I'm so excited. Large coffee, light and sweet. I'm so pumped for that. Also, I get to go to my this smoothie bowl place that I love, that I've never found like another like a similar thing to out here. Oh, I can't wait. You've never had egg sausage? It's similar to other kinds of sausage, but it's egg. It's an egg sausage. It's been ages since I tried to dance. When I did, I would just fake it using Kung Fu. Oh, I'm in Washington right now, Washington State. I moved here about 2.5 years ago. Bring up Zebrin. I can't remember what side his tattoo's on. On both sides. In your imagination. One thing that always like trips me up is the length from the corner of the eye to where the ear starts when you're viewing from like a side profile. I always feel like it's either too small or too wide or too small. I think that's fine. I do imaginary. I was stationed at Fort Lewis. Not going to say how many years ago. Yeah, we're right near Seattle. Not trying to dox myself, but we're in the Seattle area. Macy's barking. Yeah, I think it looks fine. It always like trips me up because I'm like sometimes I look at it and I'm like, "Ah, that seems like it's too far away, but it's not. My sister-in-law is on vacation, so uh my in-laws are watching her two dogs upstairs. So Macy's gonna be like freaking the fuck out. He said, I'm sad. My friends are upstairs. I'm down here. It sucks. That's what she say. Spent a lot of time in the bars and ooh. I'm like not I don't people are like, hey, have you like do you go like out and about in Seattle a lot? And I'm like, no. I stay in my house. I don't go out really often. I've been to like I've been to like the aquarium and like the zoo because those are my special interests. But I haven't like I don't really go out to a lot of the other places because I'm just like I'm a homebody. Into an aquarium at a friend's place. Like an aquarium in their house or an aquarium near their house. We dressed up as our VTM characters. And, oh, that's fun. Swipe for me. Good for you. I got a swipe. Oh. Like, that bark went right through my eardrums. Hi, Cookie! We are in artist mode. Like they had fish. Once we get like, once we have like more space, I low-key want to get like a little aquarium and do some fishies. But I'm also worried because we have 3 cats, so I feel like that's probably a bad idea. But my dad, for like all of me growing up until like my mid-20s, had I don't know if he still does or not, had like a little aquarium with fish. So, and that was like one of my favorite things, was going to the pet store and like picking out fish for him for the aquarium. Thanks, Bruno. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Catfish? Yeah, I'm mostly worried about the cats like falling into the aquarium or like finding a way into the aquarium. That's like not ideal. Yeah, finding a way to knock over the aquarium. It's like not what I need. problem sometimes with getting certain references is that the references aren't actually super well lit. What are you doing? It's Cat, dude. He's on one today. Yeah, that is a fine enough line for now. I love him so much, but he is the biggest pain in my ass right now. Oatmeal! Little baby. Yeah, you heard that? It was him knocking over. I have like a little tray next to the door with all of my like sunglasses and stuff. So he just knocked that over.
There's traffic on the bridge, but the skyline shines with a certain light. And I know you're sick of it, but I know we're happy we're nearby. And there's a possibility that one day things will get better for the huddled masses in between the shadows and the stars. Floating empire held up by frame wire. Higher cover you in winter like a blanket by the fire. When the rent's too high, we'll just buy cheaper wine and hang on to see if weather constellations.
Finally done work. Finally done work. That's how I read that. Finally done work.
4 years in Brooklyn, and happy birthday, darling, when we feel young again. I'd like to take you dancing, 'cause there's a possibility that one day things will get better for the huddled masses in between the shadows and
Finally done work. Funny to me, I don't know why. Hi, Queecha! Okay, I kind of like this. I'm kind of into like the sketchiness of it as well. It's Malegi. Good Saturday to you, Malegi. This makes me want to go and replay Origins now. I will say one of my biggest issues in like art and everything is trying to I'm so glad you're being so nice to him. He should not be there though. Yeah. I don't know, what is with these animals today? Is trying to like figure out like if I want to do like super sketchy work, if I want to do something that's more painterly and looks more painted, or if I want to do like solid line work with like solid colors and like cell shading. Did you just yeah, I want to replay it again. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I want to replay it again. What's up, Stronghold? Where's my sketch? What did you want again? I've got the memory of a goldfish. I have the memory of a goldfish. Never mind. I got it. Don't worry. I read our messages back. They're gonna be like little chibis, though. Little beans. Yeah, that's why I go to the aquarium so much. I'm like, these are my people. My people. I swear to God. Soup. You go lay down or something. Like, go do something else, not near me. You're gonna be a little chibi. I'm giving you glasses. I look up reference image. Hold on. I need to play with my cat 2 times per day for 5 minutes and afterwards because it simulates catching and eating food. Interesting. You only have one cat? We've got 3 cats and a dog. Our 2 older cats get so fucking annoyed with our kitten because he's just rambunctious. And I do have a raccoon too. Push my cat over when she's on my bed. I do play with him though. He's just he just got a lot of he's a kitten. Just the one baby. Oh yeah, my husband. My husband is the raccoon. You are so small, so tiny. Little babies. I don't know how to draw this fucking hat though. Do you have hair? He does. There you go. 6 fingers. Sandwiches to scale too. Yeah, that's about how big a sandwich is for Jay. Jay's tiny. Sandwich bread too big. There you go. There's eating sandwiches that are gross. Hey, listen, it was a big sandwich. That's a big word for Elmo. You're fed for the crust removed? The crust is the best part of a sandwich for me. Yeah, I'll send that to you after your stream, Jay. Maybe we'll draw Inquisitor and the bald one. Crust is nasty. Crust is the best. I could go for a proper deli sandwich, like a New York deli, not Subway. Speaking of my soul cookie, I want an Italian combo. Oil and vinegar. No onion. With pepperoncinis. I love pie crust too. Delicious. Yeah, 2 ITN. Trying to bribe my coworker to bring me my meat. I think you got a lot more issues there, bud. Capicola. Listen, yeah, this is you go to a New York deli, okay, and you get like yourself a nice little Italian combo, okay? You get yourself a little Italian combo. Delicious. I'm hydrating. Kielbasa. Are you gonna Coke or an Italian soda? I'd say a Coke because Italian sodas are a little too sweet for me. At least me personally. I had a Coke today for the first time in 2+ years. Coke. I don't like... I think the only soda I like is Sprite. Do idea. I want a Balkan, bro. Is that like where they eat like the veggies and then like the bread and it's like it's all separate? I like the... Yeah, the crunch. When they're like biting into like peppers. You're not used to that though. You'll should have brick from all that fiber. Hey, it fucking balances you out, dude. Makes you a regular. Fired out like a musket. What? Some people need that, okay, Ad? Some people need a little fiber. It's me. I need a little fiber. I live on cereal and cereal. I am drawing this in a very weird order right now. I just need everyone to know that. You a serial killer? Yeah. Hi, Lady M. How are you? Cereal and the occasional spoon of hum. No, it's usually the spoon of peanut butter. She's fine. Is there an impersonator? Who has taken Lady M's identity? Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. I want something with every fiber of my being. Will that be enough to keep things healthy? I mean, perhaps. I figured, Havoc. How are you, Havoc? Bald ass fucking elf. Texas? Ooh. How is Texas? Oh no. Hope you guys are doing fun stuff. Very flat. Yeah, it is very flat. It's weird. Because I know we're from like the same part of the US, so it's a really weird like culture shock going down to like Texas after like living in like New York and stuff. You're just like, the fuck? Why is everything here? Why is it like this? They drive on the wrong side of the street. Why do they drive on the wrong side of the street? You should visit the prairies in Canada. Austin has hills. I visited Fort Worth. I have a family member that eats like you. Are they a toddler? Is that what you're getting at? I think I'm... I like that you don't really know where you are. That's so fucking funny. They are 4, yes. Go fuck yourself. It's not like me. It's not... Okay, my eating habits are not... It's not a lack of me trying to eat things. It's just I look at food and I'm like, eh. And then I go and do something else and I get busy. Emergency pack of plain Cheerios. Oh, Cheerios fucking are really good, okay? What's up, Valkyrie? How are you? Still Havoc, does Auntie Lady M know that you are committing identity theft? She's the one that typed my name. I'm good. We're just hanging out. Doing a little Dragon Age art. I'm drawing my Inquisitor with her egg husband. We did do did a little Zevran moment before. They got married? Maybe. I mean, technically, they sort of said vows at the end in front of 2 witnesses. So. Bless you. They did in this fanfiction. Weasel gets it. I'm gonna get you like a little Tupperware container that you can suction cup on the side of your PC. One of those little, like, the bowls that will never spill. Like, no matter how you twist them, because it's got, like, the ergonomic thing. I don't know if Joel's paying attention to chat. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Ad. Alright, I'm picking it up. It ain't spilling. Oh, Havoc has taken over Lady M's Twitch. Does my Inquisitor have a donk? Of course she does. What did I say the other day? If I ever make a character and they don't have an absolute bodacious booty, someone call the hospital because I'm not well. Wish I could turn this picture that I'm looking at, but I can't. Have fun, Quito. I gotta put Midnight back on. Just turn the monitor? Ugh, that would be too much. That would be far too much. We'll fix that hand in post, guys. Don't worry about it. Turn your head. It's... I don't like that. Not that I don't want a solution, it's just that your solution sucks. Ever thought of that? Weasel! Offended. Sons of bitches. Still here for that? God damn it, creature. Being taken to a dragon slayer to play some games. Love it. Bye! Have fun! Have so much fun. I don't know if I like that. A what? A Virgin Caesar? What the fuck is that? Elder Julius? Please elaborate. Because of like the Roman nose. It's a drink, a Canadian drink. What's in it? Tell me more. That wasn't even my top 10 answers. But I was like, salad? Post a recipe, it's amazing. Please do. I like new drinks. Watch your sister sauce, pickled brine, lemon juice. So is it just like a Bloody Mary but with the clamato instead? Kind of? Yes, thank you, Cookie. It's better though. Is the clamato, is that like clam juice? What is that? The concept of a clamato is absolutely horrendous. I agree. Clam tomato juice. Okay. I'd have to ixnay that. But I would definitely try everything else. Virgin Caesar would be without the vodka and the clams. Can't even. I would try a sip of it. I would try it. But I'm saying, like, if I were to like have like, if I were to get like a drink for myself that I'm like not just trying, but I'm actually drinking, it would probably be sans the clamato. Yes. Lambs, tomatoes, pickles, and lemons. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Everything changed when the vodka attacked. Oh, Gloria. I don't like what you just said there, Ad. I don't like that. Yes, for sure, yeah. I figured.
Wow.
Wow. Hey, Siffy. Feel so much better. How are you doing, Sippy?
I've been asleep in the driver's seat. I've been lost in my head for weeks, trying to find what it is I need. Too goddamn tired to sleep.
One thing you guys need to know about me. I love a bitch with a long braid. Mommy? Just fucking around and finding out on 7. Doing okay, buddy? Start growing out the back of my mohawk to make it. That'd be fucking dope. I'm actually not doing that. Well, thanks for lying to me, Weasel, and getting my hopes up. I'm disappointed. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Sun in my eyes and the gold coast shining, and the girl with the braids in her hair. Steady breeze, and though I was falling out,
It's because my typical woman.
the sky turned gray and the flash flood warning. She
I gotta look up pictures of my wife.
She kissed my lips and the rain came pouring. Swore I heard a marching band.
I had a mohawk once, but I had a mullet before that, so a mohawk up top. Very confused at that time in my life. Shoop. Goodbye, Weasel. Thanks for hanging. Yeah, I was looking at that too, Susie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was eyeing that and a couple of the enamel pins because a bitch loves an enamel pin, you know. I don't usually use a keychain, but I would for that. Yeah, same. I don't, I have like I've got a little Mothman keychain thing. But I would find the use for, I would probably honestly just hang it on my mic with like the rest of the shit I got hanging on it. Be honest. Hi Lumix, how's it going? Buy two and use them as earrings. John's fucking old ass head. I desperately want to add hair. It's fine. Moving on. He was a little sad. It's gonna be a sad piece, I think. Wanna... So I wanna draw my rook. Sorry, we're looking at reference pictures right now. A crow or a chess piece? Rook is in my character from Dragon Age Veilguard. That's their alias, Rook. Named the wizard that I played Rook. Did you name it after the bird or the chess piece? Oh, yeah. Chess piece, nice. Yeah, so I've made him burn his books in the fireplace. Is he okay? Oh, Cynthia, I remember you saying that. A dark time for D&D where a lot of people thought the game was Satan. Oh. That's still crazy to me.
Stranger from the outside.
Thank you. Maybe a no from me, dog. Could create a sus impression. I love D&D. We're sinking. We're cooking. I'm so confused. Yeah, it's not about what they typed, it's the name of the account. What clipping they I'm straight up jorking it, and by it I mean my clip studio. What's up, Claude? Also created 20 minutes ago. Get a life, you know? Doing pretty good. We're just, we're trying to figure out Clip Studio right now. I've just been doing some little doodles. Remember when I was created 20 minutes ago. Good times. Finished the last season of Twin Peaks today. I lived like parts of it, but overall not my favorite. What are you guys gonna be watching now, Sithy? I think Joel and I are gonna start Arcane. He hasn't seen the first season though, so we have to go back and watch the first season. She's during the Satanic Panic. They understood make-believe. Oh, my mother taught me to read the Greek mythology textbooks. See, it's like, it's, you know, it's like, your parents have some brain cell mix, you know? Yeah, great parenting. You know, understanding that things are, you know, it's okay to play make-believe and to have creative endeavors, and not everything is out to get you. Especially games about make-believe. Wasn't allowed Pokemon those kids because my school told my parents that Pokemon was demonic. Oh my god. My mom was thank God, go do something and leave me alone. Go play on your Game Boy or something. As soon as he'd hell yeah. I think that's just like crazy. Literal devil. I never got into Digimon. I feel like normally, like in childhood, like you were either like a Digimon or a Pokemon kid. I was definitely a Pokemon kid.
Magic kid.
Actually, think I'm gonna work on this idea off stream. I look forward to bringing my kiddo to con someday when she's old enough to appreciate them. And it's like it's nice too because it's like you can share your passion with someone, you know. Booming. Hello. Yeah, I think we're gonna end it there. I wasn't planning on streaming for a super long time today. We're still kind of getting back into the swing of things after my 13-hour streams with Dragon Age. We might be back tomorrow. I'll have a much more definite schedule for next week. This week I was playing a little loosey-goosey. Just trying to get back into the swing of things. Every once in a while, I'll get approached by a parent or grandparent who had questions about games and comics their kids were into. I always use their minds. See, that's good too. It's like having like a person, like a parent or a grandparent, actually have an open mind to things is so much better than them just like shutting things down. Thanks, Claude. I will see you guys probably tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, I will be over on Folk and Myth for our, I think it's the penultimate episode of Dragonbane. And then we'll be around. I had to stop watching DA because oh yeah, no worries. We're actually we started up a second playthrough, so we're very early on in the second playthrough. But that is not a game. That's not a playthrough I'm playing exclusively on stream. So I do have a couple of other games. I snagged the DLC for Tavern Talk. I think I might play that at some point next week. That was a really fun game to play through, so we might be checking that out next week. There's a couple of other keys for games that I've gotten. So you're saying Harding will always be, yeah. So unfortunately, Harding will be my sacrificial lamb in every playthrough. Harding, baby, I am so sorry. Kisses to her. But I will catch you guys later. Bye now.